Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to the story of I Am, your 2020 mid-year reading from Planet Waves. My name is Eric Francis, here to tell you a little bit about your astrology for the coming few months leading up until the end of the year. A very exciting time for you in ways you might not be thinking, but the thing that stands out, at least to me, I'm not sure if it would to other astrologers, is the extent to which you have become a kind of a magnet for people. You are the kind of the center of a coalition, or certainly you can be that way. And one of the effects that this has had has been to rearrange something about your concept of who you were previous to that, which probably didn't involve being the center of a coalition. In some way, it probably involved being something like the center of a relationship, and also a person whose work is very, very important to you. So before I get into the current transits and Mars retrograde, I want to point out a fact of your solar chart that I have pointed out a few times before. You never know who's heard something in the past, and one of the things I find that it really helps to have things explained several times. I know this as someone who has to constantly be encountering new material, is that once is not enough. Maybe it'll take like 10 or 15 times. So here may be the first, or it may be the 15th, but here's what. This is the Scorpio solar chart. It is current. These are the current positions of a wide diversity of planets that I use. Many planets that are not acknowledged by most astrologers, but they are points that I have put in to so many charts that I don't even need to look them up. I just put them in. I know where they are. And in the Scorpio solar chart, which we can tell what it is because it's Scorpio on the first house, so that means Scorpio and Scorpio rising, no matter what degree rising you are, let's just count the whole Scorpio as your first house. That when we count houses, we get to Aries in house number 6. And it is my observation that wherever Aries is in a chart is a particularly important place in the chart for the theme of where you seek your being in the world, where it feels the best to be you, where you seek growth, and where you seek experience, and ultimately where you seek the direct knowledge of learning who and what you are on the planet. And to have Aries on the 6th house means that you will tend to place a very strong emphasis on the work that you do. The first thing that we contact in the 6th house is the work that we offer and the service that we offer. And this can't be something that you're faking. If you haven't figured that out yet, whatever it is that you do, whatever style of work that you want, whatever setting that you choose to work in, you have to be completely sincere in what you're doing, because no matter what it is, you're going to bring your whole self into that thing. You're going to bring the real you, the whole you, and if you are in some way squashed, if you are in some way limited, if you cannot say the things that you say and be the person that you are, and most important, if you cannot bring your talent to bear on the work that you do, you are very unlikely to be happy. You're not going to want to compromise. You're not, you're a very interesting version of an alpha person. You don't always like that. In some ways, it's not always your thing to be a top, but at work, you have to be the alpha person. You have to have some authority, and you have to be able to be real and be you. And if we end this video now at exactly 5 minutes and you get nothing else from it, remember that.